Problem statement. Write a program to find the number of ways in which we can transform a wrong word to a correct word by removing 0 or more characters from the wrong word. Given, strings, that is S1 for wrong word, and S2, for correct word. Input format. ToString, separated by a new line, taken from the user. Output format. A single integer value. If both strings that is S1 and S2 are identical, then print 0. Example 1. Input. INDIIIAN, string S1, that is wrong word. Indian, string S2, that is correct word. Output. 3. Explanation, the three ways will be IND.IAN, INDI.AN and IND.I.AN. Dot is where a character is removed. Example 2. Input. GGOOG, string S1, that is wrong word. Go, string S2, that is correct word. Output. 4. Explanation, the four ways will be G.O. G.O. .go. and .g.o. Dot is where characters are removed. Example 3. Lpud. Indian string S1 that is wrong word. Indian string S2 that is correct word. Output. 0. Explanation, both the input strings are identical, hence, the output will be 0. Welcome to Python Everyday. Let's begin with our code in Python. Let's store the wrong word INDIIIAN in W, and correct word Indian in C. L1 will store the length of wrong word, and L2 will store the length of correct word. Let's print L1, L2 and check. We got 8 and 6 as output, they are the length of wrong and correct words respectively. We need to import a library named Combinations with replacement from itertools. Let's convert the string W to list and store it in wrong, and string C to list and store it in corrects. Let's take a variable comb_b to store the combinations. It takes two parameters, first is iterable, and second the length of combination we want. We are passing list, wrong and length of C that is L2. Let's take a for loop, and iterate through comb_b. Let's print I and check. These are the combinations of the word INDIIIAN. Let's join this tuple to form a string. Then run and check. Here we have the joined combination. We have to count how many of wrong words combinations are equal to correct word. To do so we will have if statement, which will compare correct word with joined combination. Let's print only this and check. We got 3 combinations of wrong, which are equal to correct, so 3 is the answer. Let's take a variable to store answer. Let's increment answer every time the combination is equal to correct word. Let's print answer and check. We got output 3, which is correct. Let's make our code ergonomic. Let's comment unnecessary print and run. Let's comment this. We got the output for corresponding input. Let's check for another test case. We got the correct output. Let's uncomment, for debugging and understanding. Let's run and check. Here we can see, input was GGOOG and Go, their length were 5 and 2. Below are its combinations which match the correct word. We got the output 4. Let's try for another test case. Here both the words are same, so expected output was 0, but our output is 1. We have to add some code to resolve the issue. Let's write a condition, to check if, both the words are not same, then continue with the code. Let's indent this code to take it in the if. Let's run and check. We got the correct output. We can change the condition of, if and print answer and write the logic in else part. Still we got correct output. Let's check for another test case. That's correct output. Let's change the test case. We have 4 I positions and 3 N positions, so 12 is correct. Our code has successfully passed all the test cases.
Thanks for watching Python Everyday. Like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to watch other videos on our channel. Goodbye. See you in the next video.